Hello everyone and welcome back to another Godzilla Battleline video, and today we're talking about the top 5 green cards in Godzilla Battleline. If you have been following this video series for the last 2 days, you will know that we are going through all of the cards, or not all of them, but every color combination of the cards, maybe not even combination, all of the colors of the cards, I should say, and which 5 are the best in each suit of cards. So, today is the green card video. Green cards are interesting. Green cards have a lot of varying abilities, but the general consensus on green cards is that they are here to upgrade a character's health. We suspect down the line that there will be green cards that add something called Barrier. The developers on their last Godzilla Battleline Summit, when talking about the cards, mentioned Barrier specifically, and if we have a look at just any old green card here, let's just look at the Space Godzilla for example, you can see the logo for green is almost looks like a bubble shield from Halo. That to me looks like a barrier. You could even say that is like a AT field or something, right? Not really, but it's a hexagon. So, in the future, we might see cards with barrier in the green category. However, as of the time that I'm recording this, which is on June 3rd, there are no barrier cards. We may get barrier cards on the June 13th update to the gacha in the store, but we really, at this point, have no idea what is coming along in that update, and if we do, I probably will have a video up about it, but if we don't, then this video is accurate. But if we do, then disregard what I'm saying, and I guess go look at whatever the latest video is. But I'm recording this on the 3rd. I'm going to go over the top 5 green cards of the original set of like 28 Battleline cards that you can obtain. So, we're gonna go in order from least to greatest, 5 being the worst, 1 being the best. So, at number 5, for green cards, it is the Mothra Cocoon. The Mothra Cocoon I like a lot because it says increase the HP of 2-star units by 6%. Pretty halfway decent. You are increasing the HP of your cards. Nothing wrong with that. There's some pretty hardy 2-cost cards in here. Destroy a Larva, Chibi, Godzilla, Mogera, mostly, and Gearus. So, giving Gearus more health, that's pretty good. Giving King Caesar more health, that's pretty good. Chibi, Godzilla, Mogera, also pretty decent. This is not by any means the greatest card in the world, but if you're looking to swap into your deck a card that is green and you don't have a ton of options, this covers a wide variety of characters and is easily accessible, so it is number 5 in our green card list. There's not a whole lot I have to say about this other than it is all right. The number 4 green card is... Where are you? Where are you? I have you somewhere. I don't know where you went. What? Where is it? I'm looking for one specifically. I can't tell you what it is because I don't want to spoil anything. Here it is. It was shadowed out. It is the 1954 poster card. Now, what this one does is it increases the HP of all 2-star units, just like the last card, but this one also increases the HP of Godzilla 1954 units. That would be Godzilla 1954 and 1954 Tokyo version. So, not a whole lot of options in green, like we had with red and blue. Right now, our card pool is very limited. We don't have a ton of crazy combinations, but out of all the cards in green, this is probably the 4th best one. It is a platinum card, so when you upgrade it, further and further, it is going to have relatively decent HP and attack rank boosts. Probably better ones than the silver or gold cards. Not always for the gold, but 90% of the time the platinums have better stats. They're platinum, they're harder to get. That is how it is. Not a lot of people are using 1954 pieces, but if you need a green card to slot into your deck, and this one's leveled up enough, you can use those rank points to boost your overall deck stats. Not terrible. Not super great. It's alright. It's decent. The next one on the list, I think does virtually the same thing, but it is the Space Godzilla card that we looked at earlier. It increases the HP of 3-star mechanical units and Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla characters. So, this is in 3rd place because it covers a lot of decent units. This card gives a 8%, or at the rank I have it, it gives an 8% boost to Space Godzilla Classic, Space Godzilla Fukuoka version, the Mogera from 1994, which is phenomenal, Mecha Godzilla 1993, Super X, and Shinden. Out of all of the cards on there, the worst one is Mecha Godzilla 93. Everything else on this list is stellar. I don't know why this doesn't... It says 3-star... Oh, it says 3-star mechanicals. That's why Jet we're saying the point's not on there. But out of the units on here, these are pretty good. Shinden is good. Super X is good. Mogera is phenomenal. Fukuoka version is also really good. And the normal Space Godzilla is also pretty good. This is a pretty good card. This is, honest to God, a pretty good card. I might honestly reconsider and maybe move this to the second best of the cards. This could be the second best card, and then the one that I originally had as second best could be third. But this is a really good card. This is a top 3 card for sure. This is probably the number 2 card, and I'm just now realizing it making this video. The card that I had in number 2 before, I've now maybe decided that that one should be number 2, is this Godzilla -1 card, which increases the HP of all 1-stars and Godzilla -1 units by 8%. So it is targeting Ginza and Godzilla -1, and then all of the 1-stars. I like this one because the stat gain on it is pretty good. I believe I have an image of it maxed out somewhere. Yeah, here. Okay. So the maxed out version of this is why I had it higher. The maxed out version of this one is HP is 202 for the HP rank points, and the attack rank points is 109. But the Space Godzilla card from before at max 30/30 and 5-star platinum has a 292 HP boost, but only an 82 attack boost. So if you want just all-around good stats, this is actually, I think the Space Godzilla card might honestly be second place, because if you just want all-around good stats for some pretty good pieces, this is going to be a good way to go. But you're going to get a huge, I mean a huge HP boost with the Space Godzilla card, and there's a bunch of really good options in that card as well. So this Godzilla card is probably the third best one, and then that Space Godzilla card that we talked about, that card is definitely the second best. This is now the third best. So the best card, I think, out of all of the green cards in the game is this Biollante card. Increases the attack of 1-stars and Godzilla vs. Biollante characters by 5%. So the maxed out version of this at 30 of 30, level 30 of 30, and then star rank 5, it has 242 to the HP stat, or the HP rank, and 140 on the attack rank. The reason I have this in the number 1 over the Space Godzilla card is because the stat gain here, you know, obviously there's more of the HP points, but there's more of the attack as well. And then this increases the attack of Biollante. Biollante already is giving herself, the classic Biollante at least, is giving herself an 80% attack boost when she is in the water, 5% onto her base attack, and then increase that by the 80%. That's phenomenal. Biollante is one of the best cards in the game, and this card is going to help her do more. Also, the percentage at the max level is 11%. So this is this is a 5% at level 3 on my screen, but the fully maxed out one is 11%. Now, this also affects Godzilla 1989, who is a really good leader, classic leader. Everyone has him. Everyone really likes using him as a leader. He's kind of dropped off, but for new players, fantastic. Godzilla 1989 Wakasabe, phenomenal character as well. Really good leader, really popular leader, and just overall, really good unit. Biollante Flower Beast and Plant Beast, that's what we just talked about, 80% damage boost in water, 360 AoE, phenomenal character. And then Biollante Wakasabe, also really good. Has the acid damage over time, has a nice AoE, can hit air, phenomenal. These 4 units are all really, really good and widely used. That is why this one is in the top spot. Because the Space Godzilla one, really out of all those cards, the one that's seeing the most play is the Mogera. This one, I would argue that these 4 characters, I'm not including the evolutions as separate characters, like both Biollantes and both Godzillas, I must see them every single day. I see Biollante guaranteed every day. I see GD9 every day. I see Wakasa most of the time. I think the one on here that I see the least is the Wakasabe Biollante, but even then, I still have seen her 3 times today by 3 different players. This card affects 4 really good characters, and it gives pretty decent stat boosts on top of it. So that is why this card is in the number 1 spot for me in the green category. That being said, you guys, I hope you've been enjoying these videos. I know I'm kind of rushing through some of these, but there's not like a whole lot to really discuss strategy-wise at the moment. Most of the cards in this game just do the same thing as the other cards in their color, just for a different set of units. So at this point in the game, like the first 2 weeks that the cards are even available, it really just comes down to what characters does the card affect. We don't have like any cards with like overwhelmingly stellar skills just yet. It literally is just HP boost, speed boost, attack boost for this meta character or this dog water character. So I hope you're at least enjoying these, and I hope you stick around for the yellow card video. That's all I got for you guys today. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.